Oi, here we go. We got one working set done. I'm doing squats, close grip bench, and rack pull mid shin today. Let's go. All right, 90 seconds is up. Get the classic side shot. Make sure I'm getting down so my crease is just below my knee, somewhere in there. Again, I don't compete, I just do it for fun, so keep the gristle moving. All right, that's feeling pretty good. All right, get the warm-ups done. So my second set at 175, just 4 reps, but it's feeling heavy today. First set anyway. Bench is weird though. Usually the more sets I do, the more comfortable I get, but we'll see here where we're at. If I have to drop a bit or not, it doesn't matter. Still training. Yeah, see, that's an 8. Definitely RP 8, so I'll just leave it there and finish up the third set and get those done. And I noticed I owe 2 more sets of squats at 190. Oops. I'll get back and get that done. All right, here's my last set. See if it gets above RP 8. Fighting with my heart rate monitor again. Reset my phone, it wouldn't connect to my monitor on my chest. So as usual, you have to fight with everything. Reset my phone, reset the app. Finally had to pull the battery out of the monitor itself. And then it was fine. You know, it's just constant with everything. Do you feel my pain? Outstanding. All right, so the bench is done. I gotta go back and do 2 more sets of squats. Yeah, the way they write it down here, I kind of missed it because it says 5 at this weight, 5 at that weight, and 3 times 5. So yeah, oops. Guess I should always wear my glasses when I'm looking at the screen. All right. 6th and final set. Of course, I did bench between this because I missed the other 2. So this is the last one. Here we go. Getting it done. Heart rate shot. It's boogieing. Nice. All right, I'm all caught up. Rack pulls, mid shin. All right, you want to talk about a stress test? Let's take a look at the heart rate after this show. All right, 7, Skadoosh. Run, run. Ta-da! Beautiful. Make that pumper work. I got a couple more sets of those to do. I'm gonna leave it at that weight. I could go up. I'm only in the second week of this block, so I'll get there. I'm happy. All right, 90 seconds has passed. I went up 20 pounds. I couldn't help myself because I was like RP 7 last one, so I'm definitely undershooting. So let's try this out. Okay. Looking for an RP 8-ish, so yeah. I'll stop at RP 8 or 7. See what happens. Wow, that felt good. We're right at here. 152, 151, and then in 90 seconds, it'll be 100 again. But keep in mind, it's like 5 years of regular training between injuries, holidays, sick, you know, life. All right, that's it for today. I'll get this posted pretty quick and take a day off. We'll see you next one. So I lost half the workout. It was about an hour, so 33 minutes that I actually recorded on my heart rate monitor, and 31 of it was all like 100 beats or above. So yeah, that's like 15 minutes in the green and yellow, so a minute 14 in the red. So yeah, decent cardio, and I'm sure the rest was probably pretty close to the full 100 and above. So yeah, I got this thing worked out, so hopefully it'll work next time. Later.